The rise of Conor McGregor and Ilia Topuria to the top of the featherweight division is creepily similar. Now, not only were both men 27 years old when they captured the undisputed UFC featherweight title, they were both 6-0 in the lead up, they had a 7-0 UFC record, and they were both on a 15-fight win streak when they finally captured UFC undisputed gold. But it doesn't just stop there. Both men were going up against guys who dominated their divisions and had very long title reigns. So, with that, often comes a lot of doubt, and both men knew they were going to prove everyone wrong. Obviously, Ilia Topuria knocked out Alexander Volkanovski to capture the title. What he did to Volkanovski has never really been done to him. Same goes with Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. We all know about the 13-second KO that ascended Conor McGregor to the top of MMA in the entire world. During press conferences leading up to fight night, both Ilia and Conor stole their opponents' belts in very similar fashion. And for those of you who are tuned into social media, Ilia was getting clowned all week because of how confident he was. There was a lot of people leveraging AI, creating these photos of Ilia stalking Conor because they felt like Ilia was trying to beat Conor all week. Then they started finding similarities in the chest tat, the back tat, and the aura they bring.
Fanboy, you little fanboy bitch.
Not to mention they were both criticized heavily on who they fought in the lead up to their title fight. Conor fought Marcus Brimage, Max Holloway, Diego Brandao, Dustin Poirier, Dennis Siver, Chad Mendes, and then Jose Aldo. Mind you, Max Holloway was on the rise, so was Dustin Poirier. So looking back at it now, great wins. But at the time, a lot of people thought it was a weak schedule. Ilia Topuria, on the other hand, fought Yusuf Zalal, Damon Jackson, Ryan Hall, Jai Herbert, Bryce Mitchell, Josh Emmett, and then Alexander Volkanovski. A lot of solid names on there, but not a very powerful resume in the lead up to the title. Now, obviously there's a lot of differences as well, but you can't deny the fact that history sometimes does repeat itself. And I'm just one of those guys who are going to look into this and be like, wow, man, this was just fate. So it was kind of surprising when Ilia did call Conor out at the end of it all, but my guy, Conor's never going back to 145. And he probably isn't ever going back to 155 either. So if you ever want that fight, you got to move up like 2 weight classes. You have a whole division now, and I'm looking forward to seeing the title defenses. What do you guys think about the similarities between Topuria and McGregor? Can Topuria become as big of a star or bigger than Conor McGregor? I used to think no one could, but let me tell you, if it's anyone, it's going to be this guy. In doing some research, I found that a lot of people didn't really realize how big Topuria is in Spain.
Dude, this guy's gonna be massive.
I mean, the dude is a full-out celebrity. So when we're talking about some of their differences, Topuria's nation and his people are behind him. Conor had his people and his people only. I mean, check this out. Topuria had a compilation of celebrities, athletes, and big names in Spain wishing him luck ahead of his title fight.
Desearte mucha suerte en el próximo combate, que lo vas a hacer fenomenal y todos estamos esperando a que seas el campeón con letras mayúsculas.
Es una inspiración para nosotros y para todos los chicos jóvenes, y no te deseo suerte porque no la vas a necesitar, pero estamos todos contigo.
Matador, ¿cómo estás? Bueno, quería desearte lo mejor para la pelea. Te vamos a estar alentando, toda la familia, amigos acá desde mi casa, y te mandamos el mayor de los éxitos para la pelea. Vamos arriba, Ilia.
I think the UFC's newest cash cow just introduced himself at UFC 298, and I don't know about you guys, I'm excited. I'll catch y'all in the next one.